Yeah, we came too far in the darkest days. Don't know where we are or who we are. Yeah, we came too far in the darkest days. Don't know where we are or who we are. Yeah, we came too far in the darkest days. Don't know where we are or who we are. Yeah, we came too far in the darkest days.
Hi, what up, y'all? Planet of Fakes for Women and Big Star HH News here. Another tragic story of child abuse turned fatal. You basically got two sisters who weren't even the mother or aunt of this child. They were actually de facto guardians. And while being the guardian of a child, it looked like the child took a cupcake and one of the sisters decided to discipline them with a bat. And this is a fact. Excuse me. This is a fact based on that sister pleading guilty to the charge of murder, and she will be spending the rest of her life in jail based on the fact the state never gave her a plea agreement and they were going to go for the death penalty, which meant they was going to kill her. So she just basically admitted to doing it and accepted life. However, her sister on the right decides to fight it because she did nothing more than spank him. Not knowing the fact you didn't stop your sister from beating him with a bat is enough to charge you as an accomplice. And the fact that you lied in the beginning is enough to charge you as an accomplice. So she may receive the death penalty after trial, thinking because she just spanked him, she don't deserve life in jail, despite Kejaun Mason passed away from it. And his mother didn't appear for the hearings, however his grandmother did, and this is justice for Kejaun. And it goes on because the sister basically is taken it to trial while the other one pled out to life. And you know, the sister's thinking anything other than life is a blessing now, but it's a shame. Look at all these lives gone. Who knows what impact they was gonna have on the world. I don't think either one had children. They were being guardians to other people's children, more than one. And look, the one's no longer here. Anyway, if the video don't start when I stop talking, click the link in the description, like, follow, share, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, visit my community wall, and if you have time, go to www.amor-ega.com/TV. That's our Planet of the Fakes too. We are the new umbrella. It's 2020.
Planet of the Fakes for Kids. And Pig. Star. HH. News. Sisters accused of beating 3-year-old boy to death for taking cupcake from the kitchen. This is an archived article and the information in the article may be outdated. Please look at the timestamp on the story to see when it was last updated. Lasherly Morris and Glendria Morris. Atlanta, two sisters are accused of beating a 3-year-old boy to death after he took a cupcake from the kitchen. WXIA reported that Glendria Morris and Lasherly,
two sisters, will now face trial for the murder of that little boy. According to the investigators, they allegedly beat 3-year-old Kejaun Mason to death before he took a cupcake, or after he took a cupcake from the kitchen. Here are the mugshots of the two suspects in this case.
Lasherly Morris are set to go on trial this week in the death of Kejaun Mason. The suspects face charges of felony murder, aggravated assault and first-degree cruelty to children. Their trial starts Thursday. Police found the victim after being called to an Atlanta home in October of last year. The child was taken to a hospital and pronounced dead. The boy had bruises throughout his body, including on his back, chest, head and buttocks. Police said he was repeatedly hit with a baseball bat and spanked for taking a cupcake. Glendria Morris, the boy's guardian, changed the story she told police, according to authorities. Police also said the home was infested with roaches. To see the full video, click the link in the description, please. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow, hit the bell, and, if you get time, go to www.amor-ica.com. Thank you very much.
And Glendria Morris. Back in October, police were called to Cleveland Avenue in Southwest Atlanta about a child not breathing. The boy's legal guardian, 25-year-old Glendria, told police the boy choked on a cupcake but later changed her story. Well, a few days later, police had enough probable cause to arrest her and her.
Planet of the Fakes for Kids. And Pig. Star. HH. News. Atlanta toddler is neglected, abused, then beaten to death in care of legal guardian. DFCS and court argue over who is responsible for placement. Kejaun Mason was placed in the care of Glendria Morris, who was named as legal guardian by Fulton County Juvenile Court Judge Bradley Boyd, and a visiting judge, referred to in DFCS documents.
Who, according to investigators, were in the, quote, roach-infested house when that little boy died. Now, according to the indictment, which came down this evening, LaShirley used a baseball bat to hit the 3-year-old boy multiple times in the head, and while Glendria used her
only as Judge Smith. DFCS says they objected to the placement. Records show a home study was never conducted, and the case was closed despite concerns of abuse raised by the boy's biological mother. Mother, Geraldine Mason, petitioned the court that her child Kejaun be placed elsewhere after noticing scratches and bruises on his body. The request was denied by a juvenile court judge. 3 days later, Kejaun was beaten to death. As punishment for eating a cupcake, the toddler was allegedly beaten with a baseball bat on the head, stomach, back, arms and legs, according to a report from the Division of Family and Children Services. To see the full video, click the link in the description, please. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow, hit the bell, and, if you get time, go to www.amor-ica.com. Thank you very
and to spank him on his bottom. Basically, the attack of the two sisters left bruises all over the boy's body, on his head, on his chest area. Both of those women in the Fulton County Jail tonight. But Vinny, this is where things get very interesting. According to the Fulton County Jail website,
Planet of the Fakes 4 Kids. And Pig. Star. H. News. Opinions on. Sisters accused of beating 3-year-old boy to death for taking cupcake from the kitchen. Over a goddamn cupcake, really? Bitches need to be beat to death, both of them. Please let me at them both. OMG, them bitches are crazy, but they will get their ass beat. End jail smiley face, FORSURE. MF Cass killing they own damn kids, and niggas killing niggas every day and get mad when the police do it. I am not siding with the police, but none of the bullshit makes sense. Oh my gosh! Exclamation mark. What the hell is wrong with people? These two fucking idiots need to be beat with a damn bat. You beat a 3-year-old with a bat over a cupcake. 3-year-olds are supposed to want and eat cupcakes. Were they on drugs or what? Exclamation mark. Damn. Really? Wow, that's so bad. YN, how can someone do that to a BBY? That's why I don't make no one keeps my son from school to home, and if I have to go somewhere my mom or him father, no way am I a make anyone keep him. Evil becomes her, y'all gonna get it. Dark day, no head, y'all in deep trouble. Bad souls, in the fire so hot, y'all gonna get it. Don't run. Poor baby. I hope these sisters never get out of jail. We have to stop leaving our children with any warm body person. This is ridiculous. Over a damn cupcake and with a bat. How do you have that much anger that you would beat a child to death over some damn food? My heart goes out to this baby and the family. Pensive face. When people hurt children, the exact thing they did to end that child's life should be done to them. Okay, it took a few days to have probable cause. Hit with baseball bat, and when cops arrive but don't see bruises or bleeding. Thinking face. This little angel is with God now. Poor children with dysfunctional parents. OMG, can't even imagine. Probably would have been better if God never put a child through that in the first place. How can anyone do that to a baby? Loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face. This is just another sign of the times we are living in. Poor little man. That's why men need to watch who they are with and be in their child's life. It's too many crazies in and outside the home. Clearly they are mentally unstable themselves, probably on an elementary reading level. They need to be put in a mental prison. To see the full video, click the link in the description, please. You know PPLS, there needs to be a law that if you beat or kill someone, or whatever, then what you did to that person, it will be done to you and possibly more. That's my point of view. Okay. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow, hit the bell, and, if you get time, go to www.amor-ica.com.
These two sisters have already been granted bond, which is really unusual in a murder case, but the bond was granted before the indictment came down this evening. So our question to the DA's office tonight is, what happens now? Will these two sisters be able to walk out of jail on bond?
Planet of the Fakes 4 Kids. And Pig. Star. H. News. She beat a child to death for taking a cupcake. She pleaded guilty and will spend life behind bars. Atlanta, in late 2017, 3-year-old Kejaun Mason took a cupcake out of the kitchen, and acts so innocent it's hard to imagine reacting to it in any way other than just smiling and letting him eat it. LaShirley Morris instead reacted violently. She beat him with a baseball bat, which prosecutors later said left bruises all over the boy's body, while her sister, the boy's guardian Glendria Morris, allegedly spanked him. Police were later called to the roach-infested home in southwest Atlanta after a 911 call that said he wasn't breathing. Paramedics arrived and performed CPR, but the child died at the hospital. The sisters were said to have claimed he choked on the cupcake. But according to the Fulton County Medical Examiner's Office, he died of blunt force trauma. The Fulton County District Attorney's Office said little Kejaun had bruises on his legs, back, chest, buttocks, arm, and head. Quote, "She told me out of her mouth before I got the autopsy back that he had been beaten about the cupcake," Kejaun's devastated grandmother said at a 2018 bond hearing for Glendria. In December, Lasherly Morris admitted her guilt, and will now spend life in prison without parole. The district attorney's office informed 11 Alive of the non-negotiated guilty plea on Friday. They said it was submitted in Superior Court on Deck 11. A copy of Lasherly Morris's final disposition says she pleaded guilty to murder, 2 felony murder counts, aggravated assault, cruelty to children in the first degree and cruelty to children in the third degree. The case for Glendria Morris is still pending, the DA's office said. Lasherly's guilty plea brings her part of the tragic case to an end. At the 2018 bond hearing, Kejaun's grandmother struggled through tears to make sense of her grandchild's death. "I have 5 grandbabies. I had 6. It is unfair," she said. "He was 3 years old. What can a baby do, 3 years old, to make you beat him to death?" Quote, "To see the full video, click the link in the description, please. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow, hit the bell, and, if you get time, go to www.amor-ica.com.
He was just 3 years old, were 3 years of tears and neglect and abuse and defects investigations, and then a violent death for taking a cupcake from the kitchen. Kejaun Mason, beaten with a baseball bat by a woman who has just pleaded guilty. Kejaun was dead before Atlanta first responders could get to him on that autumn day in 2018.
He's not awake, he's not alert. No, he's not alert. He was breathing at first. Now he's not breathing.
And now the Fulton County DA's office confirms Kejaun's attacker, Lasherly Morris, pleaded guilty last month. Lasherly used the bat to hit Kejaun repeatedly in the head for taking a cupcake. Lasherly Morris and her sister Glendria Morris were both charged with murder. Glendria was Kejaun's defects-appointed guardian after the state took him from his mother, who had allegedly abused him. At a pretrial hearing, it was Kejaun's grandmother who cried out for justice for him.
It's unfair. He was 3 years old. What can a baby do 3 years old and let you beat him to death?
The DA's office says Lasherly Morris did not get a deal for pleading guilty. Judge Craig Schwall sentenced her to life in prison. Lasherly's sister Glendria has not changed her plea and is still scheduled for a murder trial. We were not able to reach the sisters' attorneys as the state pursues justice for Kejaun Mason, aged 3.
Alright, what up, y'all? Planet of Fakes here. 2020's coming, brand new everything. I got a brand new Instagram. Make sure you follow it, planet_of_the_fakes. And hey, Planet of Fakes back again. This is just a reminder. If you have any problems accessing the videos at our site, www.amor-ica.com/TV, more than likely it's because you're on a cell phone or tablet. All you have to do is at the top of the browser on the right hand, it's normally 3 dots. You hit them, this menu comes down, hit desktop site. You have to switch from mobile view to desktop view, and all the videos will pop right up for you. Any other problems, just hit us up at support@amor-ica.com. Thanks again for supporting. Alright, Planet of the Fakes here. I'd like to thank you for watching our video, but I also would like to remind you to please subscribe to our other pages. YouTube Streets, Planet of the Fakes Kids, I'm Just Nosy, Kanika Jenkins, 36 Hours, POTFS, Planet of the Kings, POTFS Battle Zone, Planet of the Fakes Extraordinary, Planet of the Fakes for Pets, Umbrella, POTFS, Planet of the Fakes for Families, Pigstar HH News, Planet of the Fakes